And Republican presidential candidate Ted Cruz is already looking ahead to the next primary, which of course is here in Indiana next week. He's been quoting the movie Hoosiers a lot lately, and tonight he rallied supporters at the Hoosier Gym in Knightstown. Eyewitness News reporter David McAnally was there and says Cruz is now comparing his campaign to the iconic film about the underdog team that went up to win the title.
One of Cruz's main messages tonight was tell his supporters don't worry about the coverage of the primaries back east. Next week is a new week. Ted Cruz brought his last shot political game to Knightstown's Hoosier Gym, hoping the magic that sent the fictitious underdog Hickory Huskers to the championship in the movie Hoosiers works for Cruz against frontrunner Donald Trump. He reenacted this scene.
Tell me something. How tall is that basketball rim? 10 feet. You know, the amazing thing is that basketball ring here in Indiana, it's the same height as it is in New York City and every other place in this country.
But he warned his supporters
Donald Trump is expected to have a good night.
But don't worry about the news reports, he said.
Tonight, this campaign moves back to more favorable terrain.
He linked Clinton and Trump on issues.
Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are both big government liberals.
The message sold here.
Played in this gym right here, went to school here as a matter of fact, and have a lot of memories here.
But it's the future that matters to him now.
We've had the, well, in my opinion, the laughable leftist, lunatic liberals, and the mental midgets, the mindless morons running our country for far too long.
But he's got to beat Trump. Can he do that?
Well, if he wins Indiana next Tuesday.
The eyes of the nation are looking at this state at the crossroads of America to make a decision for our country.
He stands for the conservative American values that we have.
You don't see that in Mr. Trump?
No. No.
People just get together and see through Trump, see what he's doing. They just believe everything he says.
How can he do it? By just doing what he's doing right here. He appeals to us.
He's the underdog, so to speak, which I guess that's what the media will say he is. I don't think he is at all. I think he's the candidate that really needs to be the next president.
At the end of the speech, Cruz took off his jacket and plunged into the crowd, a crowd he'll need to keep his hopes alive. Back to you.
Thank you, David McAnally in Knightstown tonight. And Cruz will continue his campaign in Indianapolis tomorrow. He'll be at the Sisters Place restaurant downtown at 9:30 in the morning, and then at the Pavilion at Pan Am Plaza at 4.